Andrea, ever since I was a boy, I've had one nickname.
What's that, Sean?
The Tool.
Are you sure it's not a tool?
I've heard it both ways, but I think they call me the Tool because I get the job done, no matter the resources. And then I was challenged the other day. Someone said, Sean, you can't record an entire track, vocals, guitar, bass, percussion, with one microphone. Tool.
So what'd you say to them, Sean?
I said, you know what, maybe you're right. But then Blue Microphones hit me up, and they're like, we believe in you, Sean. We believe in what you're doing. This is the one tool that you need, the Blue Ember. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a $100 microphone and record an entire track.
Sounds fun.
What do you say we get to it?
Okay. Have fun.
A little more enthusiasm, maybe?
I'm so excited.
Okay, great. Have fun. Who are you talking to?
Okay, let's get it.
Alright, so part of the challenge here is just to find out how much gear really matters. So this is a very inexpensive microphone. Now, a lot of studios have like a ton of different microphones, myself included. I've got a lot of different mics. But one of the reasons you have different microphones is because they sound different and they're better suited for specific sound sources and frequencies. So again, like I said, the challenge here is just to use one inexpensive microphone to kind of build an entire track. So we're going to take one of my songs that I had on one of my previous albums and kind of retrack the whole thing with Andrea singing it, just kind of like as an example. So all I'm going to use is the Blue microphone. I have a portable interface, the Audience Sono, which is excellent, and I'm just going to do it into my laptop, and I'm only going to mix the thing with stock plugins that you'll find in Logic. So next step, I'm going to layer the acoustic guitar, and then I'll probably pan them left and right, and I actually switched guitars. I'm going to use this Epiphone Masterbuilt, which I think has a really cool, different kind of a tone that is very opposite of a Dreadnought in my experience. So we're going to do this, and we're going to put them together with the originally tracked guitar, double tracking it, same mic. So now I'm going to add some electric guitar. I've got the Angelico Deluxe Atlantic, and now the mic is right off the cab of my Mesa. And again, everything is kind of how I want it to sound on the way in. So here's what a clean-ish with some reverb guitar track sounds like.
was missing, and now my chance shook off when I came to my feet and noticed to come out of hiding wasn't my plan. I tried to keep simple, let all the colors dull, unsteady, till I'm ready. I swore that I found every flaw to fall through, on the way down to a place I'd follow, and took every shortcut.
Alright, next up is bass. I am rocking the Ernie Ball Music Man Stingray through an Ampeg Portaflex, and I have just kind of like the front of the cab mic'd up, so we're going to see how the low frequency part of the microphone responds. Alright, so we've gotten to what I consider the most difficult part of this entire kind of experiment, and that is tracking the drum kit. Usually you want a bunch of different mics on a drum kit. I've never actually tried to track it with just one mic. So I think what I'm actually going to do is have the mic kind of set up like it is now. See, it's kind of like almost like in front of the kit, slightly up above it, and then hopefully my playing will be tight enough where I can go back and I'm just going to record just the kick. So I know some people have experimented with like kind of doing one drum at a time. For me, doing that, I've done that before and I totally lose the feel of the track as kind of like a ghetto self-taught drummer. So I kind of need the kick in there while I'm playing it. So this is going to be the full kit, and then I'm going to go back and then again just redo just the kick in a spot where the microphone might be kind of more traditionally placed for a kick recording. So I ended up doing 2 takes of the drums, and then I just thought might as well just pan them left and right to see if it was tight enough, and it actually worked. So what you're going to hear in the final mix is just one playthrough on the kit with the mic right in front of the kit, panned left, one panned right, and then just kind of like an isolated kick track. And I think it sounds pretty good. My overall impressions of the microphone are really, really good. Super impressed for like $100 microphone. I remember back in the day, the only mic you could get was the MXL 990 for $100, and this is so much better than that. And it just kind of shows you that like it's not really about the gear. Now I've got a bunch of microphones, and you know, some of them are better than this one that are like, you know, like the Neumann KM184s or whatever. Usually I put those on the overheads, and there is a difference in the high end but it's really nothing that you can't really kind of get around. If you think, oh, I just don't have the microphones to try to do something, to make like a demo or to like make an album or something, that is totally not the case. You can totally get by with this guy right here. I also want to shout out the audio interface, the Audience Sono. That thing is actually really great, and I might do like another just like demo just on that alone, because there's so many features that it has that I didn't even utilize just because I was doing everything analog with the mic. But I also want to shout out that interface just because the USB cable is long enough, and the Universal Audio Apollo, that is my main interface, is over 4 times the price of that one, and didn't even come with a USB cable. So shout out to there. Check out the video and let me know what you guys think. Thanks a lot.
Chance shook off when I came to my feet. I noticed to come out of hiding wasn't my plan. I tried to keep simple, but all the colors unsteady, so I'm ready. I swore that I found every flaw to fall through, and the way down to a place I follow. Took every shortcut, and then at my worst, you got me together and took me home. Sold me the first step to my leaving, letting go. Choosing what to hold on to.